Right guys, it is time for this transplant patient to have his second COVID vaccine. How's it going to make me feel? Let's find out. Hey there lovely people, welcome to the video, and yes, it is time for my second COVID vaccine. I've just been dropped off at the entrance now, so just about to go in. I've had to wait about 7 weeks between my first and second jab, so not too bad. I know that the maximum wait time is about 12 weeks, so I hope you all are able to get your second COVID vaccine within the 12 weeks as well. As I did during the first COVID vaccine video, I will be recording myself over the next 3 or 4 days, just to let you guys know what kind of reaction a transplant patient will have to the vaccine. I've heard lots of stories that the second COVID vaccine doesn't have as many side effects or doesn't make people feel as bad as the first one. So I hope that happens with me, but we'll see, and I'll let you know. So it's been about 30 minutes since I had the jab now. I just wanted to get outside for a walk, just to make sure that I got some fresh air and a little bit of exercise today. Especially if I do end up feeling a bit rubbish tomorrow or the next day, I won't be able to get out, so I just wanted to make sure I did today. Very nice weather for it. But I'm not feeling any pain at the moment. The jab hurt a bit more this time. I don't know if it was because the nurse who did it and I don't know the technique they used, but it did hurt when the needle went in. But no pain afterwards so far. I do think my arm's gonna get numb soon, but we'll see guys, and I'll keep you updated. So guys, another update. It's been about 4 hours now since I had my second jab. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I've just been sitting here doing a bit of work on my laptop. I'm not feeling bad at all, guys. I don't have a headache, don't have any muscle pains, aches and pains. Even my arm where I had the injection was hurting me a lot the first time. I don't really feel it this time either. I don't know if that's anything to do with how I was given the jab. But yeah, absolutely nothing 4 hours in. Don't feel any side effects whatsoever. So hopefully this continues. I'll give you another update maybe just before I go sleep, and then we'll see what tomorrow brings. So guys, it's now over 24 hours since I had my second jab. I'm feeling fine. I'm a bit tired, but that's because I had a late night up working and I didn't really get a good sleep because of it. But honestly, the side effects from the second jab compared to the first jab is completely different. I mean, I'm not in as much pain as I was the first time. My left arm, when I had the first jab, was in a lot of pain. Now I can feel where I had the injection, but it's not as painful as the first one. So a lot better response to it. And I hope that's the case for most of you out there as well. So for me, 24 hours in, not feeling any adverse side effects at all. And I should have enough energy to go for a walk. And I've got to do a bit of cooking as well. So going about my normal day, and it's not stopping me from doing what I'd like to do. So guys, as you can tell, I did manage to get out for a walk today, and I'm feeling so good. I mean, the second COVID jab hasn't had any negative side effects on me at all. My arm feels absolutely fine. I'm not having the aches and pains and the headaches like I did during the first vaccine. And it's about 15 hours since I've had the jab now. And I think this was the same time when the first COVID jab started to really affect me. Had to lay down, take some paracetamol. But second jab, guys, looking all good so far. So guys, this is the end of day 2. I'm just about to go to bed now. As you've seen, I've had a full day today. I mean, I've had 2 walks today. I was teaching as well, doing my normal day job. And I managed to cook. So I don't feel any side effects at all from the second vaccine so far. I'm hoping that when I wake up, it will be completely
gone without waking up to any issues as well. So I'll probably do one more final update for you guys tomorrow after I've woken up, and maybe see how the start of the day goes. But up till now, everything looks great. And as I sort of said in the first video, guys, I highly recommend that everyone gets their vaccine, especially if after the second one you don't feel anything. There's no side effects at all. So, right, off the bed for me. Have a good night, guys. Right, guys, as you can see, I'm out for my third walk. It is now the next day. It is now late afternoon, about 5:30 in the day, and pretty much how I've been updating you throughout this whole video, I've been feeling absolutely fine. As you've seen, been able to go for 3 walks in 3 days. I've got a headache, but I think that's to do with my work because I've been on the computer all day again. So overall, guys, this second jab I don't think has affected me at all. My arm doesn't hurt like it did the first time. So I hope, like I said before, that that's the same case for you. And I'll get home after this walk and give you a little bit more information, and then I'll end the video there. So guys, as you can tell, we are now back inside, and it is not the same day as it was yesterday because I fell asleep and I forgot to record the end of the video, but I'm here to do it for you now. And like I've said throughout the video, guys, the second jab had no effect on me, no negative effects on me at all. I was able to go about my normal day, doing walking, cooking, cleaning, and just working, living my normal life. So I had no negative side effects whatsoever from my second COVID jab. And that's really great, guys, and I hope that you also don't have these negative side effects during your second jab. I know the first jab caused lots of issues, including me, and the second jab is not so bad. And guys, over the last 8 weeks, I've had my regular renal outpatients appointments as well. I've been going to the hospital for my regular checkups and have my blood tests like usual. And there's been no change whatsoever in my blood tests. The COVID jabs 1 and 2 haven't made my bloods look any different, haven't made my health look any different. My kidney health in terms of my creatinine and my GFR are perfect right now for me. Really, really nice and low, or low creatinine, high GFR, you know what I mean? And it just shows that the short-term effects, I suppose, the vaccine has no effects on those at all. Of course, we still don't know long-term what's going to happen with these vaccines and if they are exactly good for us or not. I know that I shared a page on my Instagram about Kidney Research UK doing a new study specifically for kidney disease patients, which I'm really looking forward to seeing the results of. And I know that I was at hospital a few weeks back and I was approached by one of the nurses there to see if I would take part in their research study. So they took a bit of extra blood from me on that day, which will be used to check antibodies and reactions and stuff like that as well. So there will be data out very, very soon, and fingers crossed, it shows us the things we want to see. And one last thing to say, guys, before we end this video, if you have had your first and your second COVID vaccine jab, you are not completely protected day 1 straight after your COVID jab. It takes at least 3 weeks for you to gain maximum protection. And of course, with dampened immune systems and immune suppressant tablets like what we're taking, and for anyone else taking it for the matter, they won't have the maximum protection. We know that already. The maximum protection for Pfizer and for the AstraZeneca jab is more than 90% effective, which is fantastic, by the way, because the general flu jab that we all take every year is only 60% maximum effective, only 60, and this COVID jab is 90. So we, of course, won't have that 90% protection. Hopefully, like I said, when all this data comes out, we'll know exactly how well we are protected, so we can all go back to our normal lives again. And that is all from me, guys, on this video. I hope that me showing you how a transplant patient reacted to jabs 1 and 2 has helped you figure out or decide what you want to do next as well. Like I've said before, I highly recommend you all go and get your first and your second COVID vaccine jab. More protection is better than zero protection. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please subscribe if you want to hear more from me. Find me on all my social media. Hit that like button as well, guys. I really, really appreciate it. And I'll answer any of your questions that you put in the comments. Stay safe, stay strong. See you soon. Is that a white hair?